Welcome again, everybody. Today we are going to do my final predictions for Clash in Paris. The match card has now fully been confirmed as SmackDown has just finished airing, and it can be confirmed now that it is going to be a 6-match card happening this Sunday. You may have seen my match card predictions video, which I did a few weeks ago. Let's just say I didn't get the predictions very correct. I got 2 of the matches correct, and one of those matches was already confirmed at the time of doing the video. Technically, I could have got 3 confirmed, yet congratulations to Naomi. She has obviously vacated her title due to being pregnant, and also by the looks of it, they're saving some proper big matches for WrestlePalooza, because there are some really big ones missing off of this that I thought were going to have a place on that Clash in Paris card. First of all, we're going to talk about my predictions for the 2 that I did get correct. The first one, obviously, is John Cena versus Logan Paul. I think this is probably going to be the main event. If not, it will be the Fatal 4-Way, but I'll get to that. I think John Cena versus Logan Paul is going to be a very good match. I do think, though, that John Cena in his retirement tour, he's sort of been putting over some younger stars, and I do think he's going to do that for Logan Paul. I think it's going to be a disappointment. I do think Logan Paul is going to come out with the win. A loss wouldn't hurt Logan Paul in any way. Again, he's a very good heel, but my prediction for that match is Logan Paul winning. Also, at the end of the match, I do expect there'll be some sort of shenanigans to tee up WrestlePalooza. Most likely we'll see Brock Lesnar return again. Yeah, we'll see where that goes. But overall, Logan Paul is going to take the win. The next match that I got correct is Becky Lynch as champion defending versus Nikki Bella for the Intercontinental title. I think this is going to be a very good match, but also I'm slightly disappointed because it is the only female match on the card, and I think there was so much more potential for female appearance on this card. So I do think WWE has screwed up a little bit there. I think they are missing out on the fact that they could have just chucked Stephanie Vaquer versus anybody to get that title declared. But again, they're going to probably do Stephanie Vaquer versus, in my opinion, Roxanne Perez at WrestlePalooza, and you will be getting a match card prediction for WrestlePalooza from me. But I do believe they have sort of messed up a little bit, panicked at the fact that Naomi has had to relinquish her title. You know, I'm disappointed in it, but the match itself, Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella, is going to be a very good match, but Becky Lynch is going to retain. I don't think Nikki Bella is coming back for a full run. If she does come back for a full run and take that title off of Becky Lynch, I will be very interested to see where that goes. But I do think Becky Lynch is going to retain. She's doing great things with that IC title. I don't think it needs to change hands. Let's just say the women's US title needs some looking at because they need to sort their shit out. I'm going to be honest. Julia, such a talent, yeah, has been getting poorly booked and not really any rivalry at the moment. So that's got to be sorted, but for the Intercontinental title match, Becky Lynch, I think, is going to come out on top, retaining her title. The next match is a rivalry coming to a close. There is 2 big rivalries, one on SmackDown, one on Raw going on, and I picked the wrong rivalry to have a place on this card. I thought Aleister Black versus Damian Priest is going to get a street fight. I was wrong. It is Rusev versus Sheamus in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match, which pretty much means there is no rules. It is literally a street fight. It's Extreme Rules. It's just got a different name. Sheamus versus Rusev, though, I think this could be a banger match. I think if they want to propel Rusev and make him seem like a actual dangerous force and live up to the character they're presenting him as, I think Rusev needs to win this. So my prediction for this match is Rusev is going to win the good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. The next match I'm going to talk about is the Tag Team Championship match between the Wyatt Six and the Street Profits. Literally 7 minutes ago on SmackDown, after it's finished airing, to when I'm recording this video, the Street Profits just beat Mello Don't Miz for the #1 contender spot at the tag team titles, and it was confirmed on SmackDown that that match is going to happen at Clash in Paris. See, the Wyatt Six are doing good in making them seem like a very strong faction, and I do think if they lose to the Street Profits here at Clash in Paris, they might look weak. Unless there is some sort of interference, you know, because sort of the whole tag team locker room does not like the Wyatt Six. And it's a 4v2. We recently saw a 4v2 at Heatwave, and we know who won that. Actually, no, technically it is a 5v2, sorry. The Street Profits will have PFAB in their corner, and Nikki Cross will be in the corner of the Wyatt Six, but I do believe it's a 5v2. I think the Wyatt Six are going to retain. I think it could be a very good match, though. Next match I'm going to talk about is a match I didn't think was going to happen, but I'm excited for it now. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed, the Tribal Chief versus the Tribal Thief in a just regular singles match. I think Bronson Reed did a very good promo on Raw. I think it would benefit Bronson Reed so much more if he wins this match. I'm going to go with Bronson Reed winning, but Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns, and there is a big chance Roman Reigns just comes through and wins this match. It might be a banger, but he might get his Shula Fala back. You never know. It's genuinely a 50-50 in my opinion. I think if they want to propel Bronson Reed, they go with him. I think if they want the crowd to have a great reaction to it, they make Roman win. So it's a toss-up really, but I do think Bronson Reed is going to come out with the win. Maybe potentially with some interference from Ron Breakker, the other member of the Vision. The next match and final match, I did sort of predict correctly, just in a very weird and skewiff way. I predicted a Fatal 4-Way, and I predicted 2 of the members in it. I also predicted Seth Rollins would be involved one way or another, but I didn't predict that he would be directly involved. So Seth Rollins versus CM Punk versus Jey Uso versus LA Knight is the Fatal 4-Way match confirmed for Clash in Paris for the World Heavyweight Championship. I do believe that Seth Rollins is going to retain in this match. I don't think he's ready to lose the title yet, unless WWE throw a big curveball. I think if he is going to lose the title this year, I reckon they might do it at WrestlePalooza, or maybe even Survivor Series. But I think they're going to wait a little bit longer. I predicted originally Roman Reigns and Braun Breaker would be in this match instead of Jey Uso and Seth Rollins, but I was very wrong. Jey Uso was a bit of a wild card. I didn't expect him to be put into this match. It was a random one. But on Raw, when he superkicked CM Punk and it's a all-for-all sort of match, I do think CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight are going to get in each other's way, and it's going to be perfect for Seth Rollins in the Vision. It's a Fatal 4-Way, so Seth could lose the title without losing it, if you know what I mean. But I do think Seth isn't going to. He'll have the Vision by his side. He'll have Braun Breaker there, so don't forget, Braun Breaker will certainly get involved. There'll be a world-class spear. But I think Seth Rollins is going to retain in that Fatal 4-Way match. That match, or the John Cena versus Logan Paul, I think is going to be the main event. So, either or. Those are my predictions for Clash in Paris. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll give you a little review of the event after it has finished. Apologies, there has been no Heatwave review. Well, in fairness, my Heatwave predictions hasn't done very well, so I just haven't really gotten to it. But I will give you my WrestlePalooza match card predictions as well soon, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please tell me if there's anything else you want me to review, break down, just any sort of content you want to see. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.